Hey, how's it going? It's Amanda. Today we're going to be looking at my Blackout EDC. Most of these items I use every day, sometimes even multiple times a day, and a couple of them I only have for emergencies, but let's go ahead and look at what we've got here. The first item on my list has become my absolute favorite sling bag and pouch. This is the Alpaka Vertex pouch in Axoflux Black. They also have X-Pack versions. You can see here it can quickly go from pouch mode into sling mode. They include the sling strap with it, and it's a really nice strap. You've got adjustable buckles, it's got swivels built in, it's really thick seatbelt kind of material. It's also got a pad, and it's got a really quick release mag lock type release here, and you can slide it to open or just get it close and it attaches back securely. So that's really cool. The outside here is protected with AquaGuard zippers, so you won't have to worry about your belongings. There's one main zipper and then one small zipper, and if you look through the inside of this, there's also a quick pass-through. If you need to slide something all the way in or access something, you can either leave that open or closed, and it can be considered another little pocket. On the back, you can see your straps, a handle, and they even have a little loop here for their hub system if you use that. So far, we've got a pouch and we've got a sling, but also this top flap can be magnetically held open, and you can set this on your desk to be used as a desk caddy kind of organizer where you can see your things and access them. When you're done at the end of the day, you can close it up and take it with you, either throw it in a bag as a pouch or add the sling. There's pockets galore. You've got a really soft padding in the back, like something for like your iPad. You have little pockets. There's some zipper ones to keep things from falling out. You have a magnetic one, mesh ones. They really have got all the features in this pouch. There will be links in the description for anything you might be interested in, and there will also be discount codes if I have them. Next up here is my iPhone 15 Pro Max case and setup. I have the Nomad by Peak Design rugged case. This is a sick case made from polycarbonate it's got metal buttons, and I'm so sorry, my phone is got a screen protector cracked and I've gone through way too many. I'm sick of changing them, but it's got metal buttons, and if you look around on the sides here, it's got all these little bumpers that keep it really protected, including around your camera. And then I have the pop socket, which just keeps me from dropping this thing. I love this. I just don't even like having any phones without it. It is the MagSafe pop socket, and this uses their Peak Designs Slim Link setup. So if you have certain mounts, that it'll connect into that little square right there if you're not familiar with it. But it also works just fine with MagSafe. In fact, this is the strongest MagSafe phone case I have. It's really hard to even get the pop socket off. Speaking of Peak Design and MagSafe, they also sell a car vent mount. I have the non-charging one. I would love to get the charging version, but this is so easy that if you are going to go on a road trip in a friend's car, you can literally take it off and take it with you. And I've never used one that's actually this good. So you take this back adjustment, see that little red line? That's an indicator to let you know you've went too far. So back it off just a little bit, then sit it into your car's vent, and you have a little up and down adjustment on this bottom piece here. But you get the top one in, then you tighten it down, then you figure out where you want your phone, and then you tighten the front one down, and that's it. Then you can figure out your angle from there. This thing is super strong, and I've also found out if I don't have my phone on there for some reason or it's in my hands, I can actually stick some other things on there. This is a little multi-tool. Not saying that it's intended for this. Here I even have an aluminum flashlight, but it has enough metal in the clip that it stays on and it stays tight. This is a really nice grippy mount that I don't worry about my phone falling, and it works wonderfully. So easy to use and set up. Highly recommend it. Next up, we have the Wuben X3. This is a tiny flashlight that goes up to 700 lumens, and this thing has so many different features packed in here. The top up here is rotatable, so you can use it like just a flashlight and point it outwards, or clip it onto like your hat with using the clip here on the back, or maybe even like a backpack strap. There's different ways that you can use it and use that light to shine in different modes. Right here, they've got a wireless charging pad, and depending on which kit you buy, it comes with different charging options, but mine's dead, so I can't show you, but it does charge wirelessly. It also has an option for a case, which diffuses the light. So here you can see two different brightnesses. So if you want to use it, say like in a tent or an emergency, if your power's out, things like that. They also have red lights built in so that you can save your eyesight if you need it for your night vision. And if you pick up just the base model that doesn't use this charging case, they have little pins at the bottom, and it comes with a little charging stand. And also those are magnets, so if you find yourself in some situation where you have some metal around, and you can attach it to it and use it hands-free. Next up is something I don't leave the house without. This is the InCharge X 6-in-1 charging cable. So this is a tiny cable that will charge USB-C to USB-C, USB-A to USB-C, USB-C to Lightning, or USB-A to Lightning. So you got all different options right in this little tiny package, and it just folds up quickly and easily. And it has a little loop here, so if you want, you can add it to a keychain or a strap inside of a backpack or something. And it magnetizes closed, and then it has a little plastic cover that keeps it from coming apart whenever it's in your pocket. Now we're on to the Orbit key organizer. I have the leather option, but they have so many different colors and styles here. You can get, I've got my post office key in here, a spare other key, and I even have their Chipolo tracker inside here. They do sell some different little EDC kit items that you can fill in here. They do have expansions if you need to carry more keys as well. Next up, I have some little Anker Nano power banks. There is Lightning and USB-C models. The USB-C charges at 22.5 watts, the Lightning at 12, so it's a little bit slower, but these are so much faster than using wireless charging still. They recharge with USB-C, and they're so easy to have on you at all times and be able to charge things on the go without having to have an extra cable, especially if you don't have that InCharge X. Okay, and now we're on to my pin. This is the Fisher Space Pin X Mark. So it's kind of got a flat top, and it also includes a pocket clip, which I like for keeping it organized in certain bags, but also keeps it rolling away from your desk. So if you're not familiar with space pins, they were made for space. They can write in space, and the way they're pressurized. But it's small and compact, but also extends out to give you a comfortable grip. Okay, the next item is maybe a little bonus. It is not EDC as in my pockets or in my wallet or purse, but it is in my car at all times. This is an air pump from Hodo. It has many different little modes that you can pre-select, or you can manually set whatever pump pressurized number you need. PSI. I don't know why that was so hard to spit out. But it comes in a little kit with several different adapters for balls or like inflatable beach toys. You can change the different settings. It recharges with USB-C. Got some little rubber pads on here. And I've tested this thing out on so many things and have had very good experience. Even checked it with different pressure gauges. It's really accurate. And they even have these in Target now. So that's really cool that they've been added there. But I have 33-inch all-terrain off-road tires, and I couldn't air up and air down my tires with this. That's not what it's meant for. But if you have a tire running low, this will definitely save the day. I put it on the tire mode, and it easily inflated this after we had let some of the air out. Also, it's summertime. You don't want to be at the beach or pool trying to blow up manually any of those pool floaties for your kids. The very last thing we have is this PU leather case from Pitaka for your iPad. They have for so many different versions here. You can use it in both landscape or portrait mode. It folds up and creates a little stand. Please ignore all that fuzz. It wasn't as visible with my eyes as it is on camera, but you just fold it in and boom, you have a stand. Now you probably don't want your Apple Pencil under here, so let's fix that. But you can use it in both landscape or horizontal mode, and this thing is really lightweight, really thin. It looks and feels very premium. It doesn't add any bulk, and it just magnetically attaches to your iPad. You can see how just thin that is there, and I absolutely love this. This has not left my iPad, and my iPad goes with me most places. I really love it, and it even has a little spot here that flaps over your pencil to try to keep that safe so you don't lose that either. So really great piece of kit. Well, guys, that's all I have for you today. Let me know your favorite piece of tech from this video, or if you have another one that I should check out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.